From the Kolkata studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Powered by Century Laminates, Citroën, Orient Electric, Amrita University and Signia.
Good evening and welcome this evening at about 6:45. Mamata Banerjee claimed she sustained injuries on her leg after she was pushed by 4 to 5 people at Nandigram, where she filed her nomination earlier in the day. And then she went on to narrate how not a single police officer was present. Interesting, because the police comes under her as the Home Minister. Mamata Banerjee then pointed at her bandaged foot and said her leg was completely swollen, that she had a fever and was not well anymore. And then she called the attack a conspiracy. The Chief Minister, having declared this to be a conspiracy against her, is now at a hospital in Kolkata. Her nephew Abhishek Banerjee has gone to visit her. The BJP and the Congress have abruptly dismissed this all as drama. Now, how can the BJP call the injury drama without any facts at hand? Who is the most to gain by blocking Mamata Banerjee's Nandigram campaign? How can an injury be reduced to politics? Both sides have to answer. It's a very dramatic development. What is the condition of law and order in the state of Bengal under Mamata Banerjee, where she's attacked personally? Where was her Z plus security when the 4 to 5 people were pushing her? Where are the pictures of the incident? Where is the proof? And how is it a conspiracy? Now, tonight onwards, you can fire in your take, your questions, your opinions on the most interactive edition of the debate yet. Now, here's a new interactivity. Please log in while you're watching this to republicworld.com. Go to the Arnab online section, which is navigation right at the bottom of the screen on the right hand side. Use the Right to Arnab feature and I will be reading out your responses through the debate. Tonight I come to you with two debates this evening, viewers this evening. Debate number 1 on what Mamata calls a conspiracy to attack her. She says she's going to file a complaint with the Election Commission. Who attacked Mamata? Who was behind this? How badly is she injured? What's it all about? Debate number 2 this evening. And debate number 2 this evening, viewers, is about Kamal Hassan's shocking decision to join hands with the SDPI, the affiliate of the PFI, the most radicalized group. And debate number 3 this evening, top Congress leader PC Chacko also quits. Nobody seems to want to work with the Vadra, Rahul and Priyanka Vadra combination. Complete collapse. That's debate number 3. And here are the headlines. Here are the headlines this Wednesday evening on the debate tonight. Mamata Banerjee rushed to SSKM hospital in Kolkata, says she was attacked during a campaign in Nandigram. The West Bengal Chief Minister says there were no policemen present, calls the entire episode a conspiracy. BJP and Congress raised questions over Mamata's claim, demand video proof of the alleged attack. Kamal Hassan in the line of fire as he joined hands with the controversial SDPI in Tamil Nadu for the elections. Top Congress leader, former UPA Minister PC Chacko quits the Vadra Congress, says the party has absolutely no democracy. And very, very controversial Mumbai cop Sachin Vaze shunted out of the crime branch in Mumbai after facing serious charges in the Antilia case. Ladies and gentlemen, Mamata Banerjee has been rushed to the SSKM hospital in Kolkata after she alleged that she was attacked by 4 to 5 men while campaigning in Nandigram. There are many questions over the incident. The alleged attack on the West Bengal Chief Minister, who is entitled to high-level security in a very high-octane election campaign, has raised many questions. Here is what happened this evening around 7 o'clock, and then we'll debate.
After she visited the Giri Bazaar temple in Nandigram and addressed a public gathering, at 6:15 p.m. there was chaos in Nandigram. Visuals emerged of Mamata looking visibly pained.
আমার বউ আমার গাড়িটা চেপে দিয়ে আমি এখানে গাড়ি পলিটিক্যাল গাড়ি ছিল পাবলিক আমার গাড়িটাকে এরকম করে পাস করে আমার সঙ্গে চেপে দেয়
দিদি এটা কি ইচ্ছাকৃত করা হয়েছে দিদি ইচ্ছাকৃত
দিদি আমি তো এটা করে পাটা ফুলে গেছে দেখো পাটা ফুলে গেছে
দিদি আপনার পা ফুলে রয়েছে
ফুলে গেছে
দিদি পা ফুলে রয়েছে
সবাই যেতে দাও আমার খুব
আচ্ছা দিদি হাসপাতালে যাচ্ছেন তো আজ কলকাতায়
আমার ডাক্তার দেখেছি
Claiming that she was attacked, Mamata has called it a conspiracy.
और ये कहाँ पे हुआ दीदी? एग्जैक्ट जगह कौन सी है?
दीदी आप
बरोलिया बाजार में।
दीदी
और कितने लोग थे?
একটু বাংলা দয়া করে
पब्लिक बहुत थे पब्लिक का बात नहीं है 4-5 जान बच के गया
4-5 और कहाँ का चोट लगा आपको? कहाँ का चोट लगा? पैर में?
पैर में पूरा मुख फूल गया पूरा
हाँ दीदी तो बांग्ला बोल रहे हैं। दीदी किसी की साजिश है किसी की साजिश है दीदी साजिश है किसी की
लोकल पुलिस कोई नहीं था
लोकल पुलिस से कोई नहीं था
एसपी भी नहीं था लोकल पुलिस कोई नहीं था
हाँ
इतना पूरा दिन
So while sitting Chief Minister of West Bengal has alleged attacks during campaign, the BJP has raised questions over Mamata's claim.
बौखला गई है मैं हमारी दीदी ये सब साइंस है ऑफ अ डिफीटेड पार्टी एंड अ डिफीटेड कैंडिडेट नंदीग्राम से भी वो हारेंगे
नंदीग्राम में उनके लिए मुश्किलें बढ़ रहे हैं तो अब उन्होंने ये सोचा कि अभी एक नोटंकी की ज़रूरत है ये पखंडी की ज़रूरत होती है तो इसलिए पखंड किया जाता है क्योंकि बंगाल के ममता बनर्जी से ममता बनर्जी नहीं है बंगाल के मुख्यमंत्री भी है और पुलिस मंत्री भी है लेकिन तज्जुब की बात ये होती है कि जब उन पे हमला होती है उस समय कोई पुलिस वाले वहाँ आजू बाजू में नहीं रहते कि बंगाल के पुलिस मंत्री के साथ पुलिस नहीं है ये किसी को यकीन में आएगा
Who attacked the Chief Minister of Bengal who has high-level security? Were security protocols breached? What's the truth behind the alleged attack on Mamata in the middle of campaign heat? Let's debate.
I just want to begin by saying this very serious matter and must be considered seriously. And it must be investigated seriously. It must be followed through seriously. We must find those who attacked Mamata Banerjee and find them very quickly. And it is a public matter now. It's not a private matter. I just want to start by asking Suparna Moitra of the Trinamool Congress, who's on the debate with Gaurav Bhatia, Shishir Bajoria, Abhijita Mitra, Geeta Bhatt, Joydeep Mukherjee, Manojit Mandal and Anirban, who attacked Mamata. Who attacked her? She says this is a big conspiracy against her, that people broke through the NSG Z plus security to attack her. She was brutally assaulted. So it's a serious matter. We don't have any visuals of the incident, interestingly. There is no visual recording of the incident, interestingly. But since she's made the accusation, we'd like to know from you, Suparna, who attacked the Chief Minister of Bengal? Who attacked her?
Mr. Goswami.
Suparna, who attacked?
Not only me, but I think all my party colleagues, and the people of Bengal are really worried about the well-being of the Chief Minister of West Bengal. asking for words, but to answer your question, comments by the opposition party like the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Indian National Congress to term this as theater is condemnable.
Bad line.
The Chief Minister of West Bengal, cannot stoop low to fake an injury. The person who has fought from the front, and it is not symbolic that she had to be taken to the back seat today. She has always fought from the front. One, she's a fighter. She has worked all her life to remove the left front from West Bengal, who have been in power for the last 34 hours. So she
The
needs
answer
to
is a lot of
take
personal
an injury.
attributes of Mamata Banerjee, which are interesting, but not the core question which I'm trying to get addressed. Suparno, I repeat to you, I'm not saying that the Chief Minister, nobody's saying any unkind words about the Chief Minister. All I'm asking is tonight, and a lot of responses on Arnab online tonight, flooded on republicworld.com, our new interactive site, where Nikhil is saying the incident should be probed publicly with video footage. Shreya says, why has the Congress immediately verbally attacked Mamata when she's clearly in pain? Karan is saying the turnouts at the Bengal rallies have been huge. It's an eye-opener. Vish Venkateshwaran Seshadri is writing on republicworld.com, how come policemen in plain clothes are not giving her cover? Now the question is, who attacked her?
Yes. Can I come in?
If there has been an attack and she's claiming I've been attacked, assaulted, my security cover has been blown to pieces. The logical query is, who attacked her? Gaurav Bhatia.
Can I come and now respond to Suparnoji? May I?
Please.
Okay.
Go on, Gaurav.
Arnab, I completely agree with what Suparnoji said. That he said that life of the Chief Minister is very important and Nautanki a drama nahi kar rahi. Suparnoji, I must tell you, life of every human being is very important. So I am reminded of Gopal Majumdar's mother. He was also beaten black and blue, and law and order is a state subject. And I would wait for the report of the doctors, the 4-member team that has been constituted, and the Election Commission of India before I make a comment. But tell me something, Suparnoji. When the convoy of our national president, JP Nadda ji, was attacked, do you know what Mamata Banerjee had said? Though she was responsible for the law and order, she said, ये नौटंकी हो रही है. And एक बात जरूर कहूंगा, ये लोग कह रहे हैं, बोया पेड़ बबूल का तो आम कहां से आए? बोया पेड़ बबूल का तो आम कहां से आए? And that is why I say, she is getting a security cover from the state police. And I've been told it is around 300 in number at any given point of time. So are you admitting today that law and order has completely failed in West Bengal? 1, 2. These police officers could not even catch the culprits who had attacked Mamata Banerjee. And 3, in this age of technology, not even a single iota of evidence. And look at the irony, Arnab, that the same Election Commission of India, Mamata Banerjee was blaming to be biased. Blaming to be biased, she'll make the complaint to the same Election Commission of India. And she looks like a defeated player even before the votes have been polled and the counting has taken place. It seems as she's not the same tenacious Mamata. She is a weakened Mamata who knows that she will lose Nandigram.
Ujjwala Sarkar writes on republicworld.com on the Arnab online section, there should be no politics played if a sitting chief minister is alleging an attack. Probe, no politics, I agree. Anirban responding. Anirban.
And Mamata Banerjee saying...
No, is this a tit for tat? Is this a tit for tat? JP Nadda was attacked, so it's okay if Mamata is attacked?
Like you, who has law and order?
Anirban.
Is appalling. It is appalling. Not that we have much respect for turncoats like you, but the law that you have hit today is appalling. When a 65-year-old woman has been severely injured, you find nothing else but to speak on whether she is going to win or lose. Were you there?
Gaurav Bhatia responding as well.
No merit.
Were you
How
there?
dare he make a
How
personal
can you
comment?
attack a 65-year-old woman when she's so
50
severely
रुपए मैं लूंगा
injured?
आपको आज. You have any manners to debate? You have no manners to debate.
When she was
अरे
injured,
चलो
were you
हटो.
there?
पहले आज 50 रुपए ले लेना जाके पार्टी ऑफिस से टीएमसी के, ठीक है? अर्नब,
Don't be such vile gutter level tribe.
make a personal comment.
Arey, you are an objection yourself. You are a blot. You are a blot on politicians.
ममता बनर्जी ने
We-
कहा
we
नौटंकी
don't
कर रहे
need
हैं.
people
आज
like you in
ममता बनर्जी
politics.
को चोट लगी.
We might-
Supposedly अगर ये ड्रामा नहीं है
আরে তোমার
तो
থেকে
इनको
শুনতে
दर्द हो
হবে
रहा
না
है.
ভাই,
इंसान
তোমার
को
থেকে
जान
শুনতে
अलग
হবে
है
না,
क्या?
তোমার থেকে শুনতে হবে না, গিরগিটি তুমি একজন,
The
তুমি
Bangladeshi
একজন পলিটিক্যাল
constitution
গিরগিটি।
which says
আরে
that
2
life
মিনিটে
of
তো
the
রং
chief
পাল্টাও।
minister is more valuable
You have
than
nothing
life
but
of the
politics on your mind when a
130
woman
workers
is injured like
that
this.
we lost.
We don't expect such gutter
They
level
will not
tribe from
answer
people
on that,
like you.
Arnab.
This is
They
extremely
will not.
unfortunate.
अरे you अरे
It is
50
extremely
रुपए के धागे
now,
के प्रवक्ता, if you make it
on
personal,
fact,
I will
on
give
fact,
it
if I may go on fact, thank you very much. First of all, Anirban, there is a you came on the Bangla channel yesterday, and you can debate with me in Bangla on the Bangla channel. এখানে বাংলা বলে উনি বুঝতেও পারবেন না, সেজন্য আপনি প্লিজ একটু নিজেকে একটু রিস্ট্রেন করুন. Please restrain yourself from speaking in Bengali on the program because everybody needs to participate on the program. Shishir Bajoria,
Speaking Hindi as well.
Shishir Bajoria and Joydeep on the debate right now. Shishir Bajoria and Joydeep on the debate. Now the questions are therefore 4 to 5 people, Mamata Banerjee said, came out and attacked her. Now she has NSG protection. SPG commandos, NSG commandos have close rings, 2 rings, 3 rings of security. And these people just broke through all that. Question number 1. Question number 2, Joydeep, why did she not go to the hospital close by right away? She drove from Nandigram to Kolkata and went to SSKM, right? And how was no one present? She said no one was present. She says no one was present. No police officer was present. Not a single police officer was present. No police officer was present. She said I was standing near the door. But for God's sake, the police comes under the Home Department. The Home Department comes under the Home Minister. And Mamata Banerjee is the Home Minister. So if the police was not there, the police is to blame. She says there's a conspiracy. Who's behind the conspiracy? Those who were absent? Who are those who were not absent? It's the police, by her own admission. So conspiracy is who? By whom? Are you trying to say the BJP carried out this attack? You are trying to insinuate that, right? You are trying to indicate that.
No.
You're trying to indicate that. You're trying to indicate that. You're trying to give it a hint that the BJP is behind the attack. Joydeep, am I right?
Categorically, I can just mention you that now the matter is subject matter of investigations and inquiry. I can't say anything about the which is inquiry is going on.
No, but who attacked?
No. And another thing I just want to clarify is that Mamata Banerjee is not under the protection of SPG. She is under the protection of the J plus category security. And another thing is that now the
NSG.
State Police Administration is under the Elections Commission of India. And they are making transfer, they are making everything.
So are you trying to blame the Election Commission?
The Elections Commission.
Are you trying to blame the Election Commission?
No.
Are you trying to blame the Election Commission?
In this matter, the Elections Commission cannot deny his responsibility. I would like to request, and I would like to submit the Elections Commission. They should make inquiry, and they cannot deny their responsibility because it's a very serious matter. It is a question of the lacuna of the security.
Of course, it's a serious matter. Of course, it's a serious matter.
If it is proved that
it's a very serious matter, I agree.
From the part of any security arrangement, now the Elections Commission is the authority of the police administration of the state at this stage. So the concerned SP and others who are the responsibles for that, they should be removed. And another thing is that because
so are you using this to attack the Election Commission?
At this stage, preliminary investigations is going on. The state police, as also the others, highest investigation agency of the state, they will make inquiry.
No, but you're trying to make it political. From no, one minute. Are you trying to? Are you join the 1 minute? Joydeep 1 minute. Joydeep 1 minute. Question in my mind. And viewers, you can tell me what you think on Arnab Online. As I'm telling you, I'm promoting this constantly today. You can go on Arnab Online on republicworld.com. On the navigation bar on the bottom right, you will find the right to Arnab section. Put in your questions and have it read. For example, Raghavar said all the poll violence in Bengal for the last 2 years should be probed, not just this. Agree with you, Raghavar. Sanjana says the law and order situation vindicates the EC's decision to hold Bengals in polls in 8 phases. And Ashwini says one thing is certain, violence cannot be allowed to dictate terms to voters. Ashwini, that's interesting. Question is, Shishir, is the Trinamool Congress using this incident to blame the Election Commission? Are they trying to blame the Election Commission for the failure in the security? I see the incident may or may not have happened. One second.
No, it is.
But who's making it political? Shishir.
Arnab, now, first of all, let me wish my Chief Minister a very speedy recovery, that she comes back to the electoral fray. Now,
so do we.
Today, as it happened, absolutely, thank you. As it happened today evening at 5 o'clock, a delegation of BJP went to the Special Observer of Election Commission of India, and amongst the points, we did point out that the two very senior police officers, ADG rank, director and additional director in charge of CM security, were personally present in Nandigram. That time the incident hadn't happened, and our allegation was that according to us, that these two very senior officers are busy electioneering, trying to coerce other officers to garner votes for the Chief Minister. That is our allegation. That was our allegation at 5 p.m. today. Now, what happened today? I have just a few questions, but again, I wish her recovery. The few questions are, according to me, to the best of my knowledge, the SOP says that there will be an ambulance in her convoy. Where was the ambulance? The second question is that there has to be a demarcated safe house whenever the CM travels. Where was that safe house? Then third point is that there's a demarcated hospital for immediate evacuation. Where was that? Why did my Chief Minister had to be made to rush through all the distance from Nandigram to Calcutta? It's not a small distance. Green corridor or any color corridor. Look, if this is how security is handled by the state, and this thing of election commission so is the superintending authority as far as the people who will run the show. But the buck squarely lies with the West Bengal police.
Are you casting
and
doubts?
The Chief Minister herself said
Are you casting doubts?
Not a single policeman to be seen.
Are you casting doubts? Are you casting doubts?
I am only saying what the Chief Minister said. The Chief Minister said there were no policemen and I was pushed. How could people breach a security cordon? How could that happen? And when the Chief Minister says I could not...
Are you saying she's making it up? Or no, he's indicating something and you're listening quietly. You have a BJP state election convener almost saying that you're making it up and you're listening very, very quietly. Why? You surprise me. For an incident of this scale as you're alleging, a conspiracy to attack Mamata Banerjee, you seem unnaturally tepid tonight.
No, I am not. I'm surprised because when such a thing has happened to the Honorable Chief Minister, I think the level of discourse, particularly from both the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Indian National Congress,
don't comment on the level of discourse. No, come on to the real subject. Abhijit, I think, is digressing.
No, the point.
No, Abhijit, I think, is digressing. Abhijit, I am Mitra.
He has nothing to say.
They're digressing.
It's important.
They're digressing. We want to know who attacked Mamata. It's a question all of India, not just Bengal, is asking. Is what Digambar has said on Arnab Online.
It's important.
The Mamata-Shuvendu battle cannot be allowed to turn into a literal battle, says Priyanka on Arnab Online. No, this is your digressing. I'm bringing you back.
This is a compound failure of all elements of the state government, all of which directly come under Mamata Banerjee herself. Be it the Home Ministry, be it the police, be it surveillance, there was not one ring of security around Mamata Banerjee that was controlled by the central government. So if she's alleging all of this, this is sort of first of all, we don't even have any kind of visual footage, which is particularly surprising because given her own category of security, this was there should have always been some kind of person with a body camera or something around, which there wasn't. The second thing here is that if you have such compound failures, what exactly is Mamata Banerjee doing looking after law and order in the state? We know law and order is a sham out there. So either it is made up or she's responsible for government failure. Now, I don't know. I personally don't think she's making it up. But then the obvious conclusion then is that she has failed completely in her duties and responsibilities. And honestly, I don't know what is worse. I think it's very important we deal with just this particular attack. The other attacks are fine. We shouldn't equate other attacks with this attack because this is, after all, the chief minister. But we should also not resort to the whataboutery of, saying what happened to Amit Shah and so on and so forth. The fact of the matter here is there has either been a government failure or there is a concoction. These are the only two conclusions that you can come up with. There is no third conclusion out here. And, you want to bring in conspiracy theories like that. I personally feel that, Mamata Di is a bit shaken up, so she's resorting to conspiracy theories. I guess if somebody is attacked and injured, lose your sense of balance for a while. But, we need to be very, very careful about
Are you trying to say that she's trying to gain sympathy out of this? Abhijit, come on, be direct. Are you trying to say that sensing a political loss, she's trying to gain some wave of sympathy? An attack on Bengal's daughter in her own the constituency where she's fighting. Are you saying she's trying to create that kind of a narrative?
If she's trying to create that kind of a narrative, Arnab, we need to look at how many women have been attacked by her own goons. How many daughters of Bengal have been attacked by her own goons. That is not a sympathy narrative. That is a
come on.
failure narrative.
Yes, Mr. Goswami, let me respond. Well, now I've been hearing Mr. Mitra. He has already made a statement that the law and order in Bengal is in shambles. I don't know whether he has data to substantiate what he is saying. One, also trying to project a picture that nobody is safe in Bengal.
Gaurav Bhatia, Geeta Bhatt, Gaurav Bhatia. Is this, but if there's an attack on the chief minister in our own constituency, is it not a sign of the law and order in Bengal itself? No, but if there is an attack on the chief minister, what will happen to a common person? Manish Chitre says, who attacked Mamata? Attacker being attacked? Exclamation mark. Gaurav Bhatia.
Before I respond, I just have one request to make. It is always a delight to debate with people like Suparno. But don't force me to make uncharitable remarks about people like Anirban who are making it personal, and you being the moderator have to take care of it. Now I'll respond. I heard two things.
Nobody cares,
I heard that Honorable
you are
CM,
the one who started this gutter level
ask him to be quiet.
Okay, now Suparna is, no, 1 minute. I kept telling the director, 1 minute this. Can I please have Suparna on the screen debating right now with Gaurav? Thank you very much. Let's go back to the debate. Thank you, Anirban.
I heard
Thank you, Anirban. Yeah.
One was that Honorable CM's life is very important, and I'm not denying that. But let me say this, yes, every citizen's life is very important. A panelist said she is 65-year-old. I'm asking, what about Mrs. Majumdar? She is 85-year-old. Beaten black and blue by the goons of TMC. Has she got justice? 130 BJP workers brutally murdered. Law and order being a state subject. Is Mamata responsible for it or not? Second, I want to ask, personal security of the chief minister will always be governed by the blue book. There is a blue book, and VVIP security is governed by the blue book. It will not come under the superintendence of the Election Commission of India. I am asking, what was Mamata Banerjee as chief minister doing? And that proves that there is complete lawlessness in West Bengal, that even the chief minister is not safe. My third point, Nandigram, we want a direct battle because we know Suvendu Adhikari will beat Mamata Banerjee, and we don't want any sort of drama. If it is drama,
don't do this dirty politics of yours. Vote can come later, politics can come later, but don't play so dirty that you lose your face before the people of
Gaurav frozen, Shishir.
he gets defeated in Nandigram.
And
I'd like. May I bring in Geeta Bhatt? May I bring in Geeta Bhatt and Monojit right now on the screen, please?
This uncouth panelist will not be able to utter a word now. Will be
Yes, Arnab.
Can we?
I wish to.
Can we? Geeta and Monojit, thank you. Cool down, please, everyone. Cool down, everyone. Geeta and Monojit. Then I will come in. Yeah. Yeah, Geeta.
Arnab, one wishes well to the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, that she should get well soon and should be out on the campaign once again. No doubt about that. But it is also important to note that the political neutrality of the state administration and the law order agencies of West Bengal has always been in doubt. Now, it has already been stated by the BJP, state convener on the show that two most senior-most officers of the state police were present there. And earlier also it has been seen that the police officers and policemen who are looking after the TMC rallies, they themselves are wearing badges of TMC, showing the kind of, alliance that the state police has towards the TMC and towards the Chief Minister. Now, also please remember that the Election Commission has removed the Director General of Police of West Bengal, Mr. Viren, and this has been done on the report submitted by the special observers that they went over there. After that, even a compliance report has been sought by the Election Commission, and it was today that it was being asked. Now the point is that it is why is it that if the Director General of Police has been removed, then the Chief Minister right there on that same very day, the Chief Minister somehow, because there is no video footage. I mean, in today's day and technology, it is impossible that how when the Chief Minister was traveling and if such a thing has happened, that more people came and tried to attack, there is no visual proof of it. There is no visual proof of it. It is really difficult to digest. It is really difficult to digest. The TMC and the supporters of TMC and the state administration, someone who has its insecurity. Why is it that there is no one who can provide any kind of visual footage that how this attack took place? Now, is it that now the Chief Minister wants to put up a complaint to the same Election Commission?
Now
she has been
while repeating tonight, while I would like to repeat tonight, that's a matter of great concern that there's been an attack on the Chief Minister. While I repeat tonight, let me repeat with all the conviction at my command that it's a matter of great concern that there has been an attack on the Chief Minister of Bengal. At least that is what she is alleging. I repeat, at least that is what she is alleging. Vikas Karlekar said, where are the police and Z Plus security on Arnab online? Somebody else says, Kajal says it's scary to see the Chief Minister alleging attack. So these are serious matters, and Monojit, I'm not taking it lightly at all. In fact, I'm reading out from Republic World's Arnab Online section where Chandra Nandi is saying, if a Chief Minister can be attacked in her own state, what about common people? Vandana Das says that the Chief Minister who has Z Plus category can be attacked in the presence of so many people. How are the common people of Bengal safe? Well, this did not happen in the presence of the media. Monojit, stop shouting.
I'm not shouting.
Can you be louder? I can't hear.
I'm making my point. I'm not shouting.
Very loudly. Very loudly.
Loudly and confidently.
Okay, can I ask
Yes, you have your right to make your point loudly,
something?
but you also have a right to respond to my question loudly. 1 minute, Gaurav, 1 minute. You see, today Mamata Banerjee, today Suparna, Suparna and Shishir.
Arnab, can I just make a
Okay, make your point, Abhijit, then I'm coming in. Yes, make your point, make your point. Make your point.
The gentleman asked me,
Abhijit.
the gentleman asked me if I'm aware of the crime rates in Bengal. Do you know in terms of violent crime, both as a percentage of population and in absolute terms, Bengal tops the list? The shame is so bad, the decline in law and order is so bad that Bengal refused to give the National Crime Data Records Bureau the crime statistics for last year. This is the kind of joke that law and order has become out there. And, you know, I certainly want to hear what the gentleman now has to say.
No, thank you very much. Can I, Suparno, just ask you, otherwise all of you will go into your prepared statements. You know, today Mamata is going to the Election Commission of India to complain about the attack, which is very good, very good. You have every right. There is nothing wrong about it, nothing illegal. It's absolutely appropriate. But I want to ask you, how many times in the past, and don't mind my saying it, has she blocked investigations herself? She's the one who blocked the Ministry of Home Affairs summons over the attack on BJP President JP Nadda. Right? There was a summons given to the DGP then over the attack on JP Nadda's convoy. Right? At that time, she stopped it from happening. She blocked. Same Mamata Banerjee had also turned away personnel deployed by the centre after the communal unrest in Boshirat in 2017. Right? So she has always been pushing back against investigations. She stopped corruption investigations into a top cop whose role in the Sharda scam was being investigated. She sat on a dharna for him in February 2019. Now she wants an investigation. I mean, come on. It's hypocritical. It's hypocritical. Right? I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy of it. So you understand people are looking at it. Today she's filed a nomination papers. Right? The Trinamool has its back against the wall. So what Shishir and others are indicating is because they've got the back against the wall, you're trying to gain sympathy over an incident like this. Is that the large point you're making, Shishir? Am I getting you wrong?
Yes.
Am I getting you wrong? Is that what you're indicating? Because she sees...
I have a very, very short point to make in addition. My short point is, if the politicized police force of West Bengal is not capable of providing security to our own chief minister, she is also my chief minister, I would say we should get central security for her. Government of India would protect. After all, she is a citizen of India and she's the chief minister of India, of one of the Indian states. The next is, as far as investigation is concerned, I would like a joint investigation where
Goswami,
even election commission can sit in. Otherwise, I do not know what West Bengal police will investigate. After all, they were the ones who deserted the chief minister as claimed by the chief minister. Chief minister said that they have run away. They were not there to be seen.
Is she on the edge?
Mr. Goswami, let me respond.
Is she on the edge, Suparno?
Mr. Goswami, let me respond.
Suparno, is she on the edge?
Let me respond.
Is she on the edge?
Let me respond. Let me respond. I think why should she be on the edge? We have very successfully run this government for the last 10 years, and the people are going to take a call on that. The Bharatiya Janata Party possibly is behaving as if they are running the government, and as if we are fighting against them. No, the people of Bengal has reposed faith in us. And the Bharatiya Janata Party has has no track record of success for the last 6.5 years. The only calling cards of the Bharatiya Janata Party for this last 2 years have been religious polarization and ultra-nationalism. So they have got absolutely nothing going on.
Religious polarization gives me an entry point back to the debate.
I would have appreciated.
Gaurav, your video is frozen.
I would have appreciated, Mr. Goswami.
Can I respond?
Mr. Goswami, I would have appreciated if respected
I want to
Shishirda,
please hear me out.
Shishirda, first of all, would have said or would have waited for the EC the local administration to have come up with a report, rather than saying that this is stage managed, this is theatrics, and this is dramatics. Gauravji, please continue now.
No, I must come in. Gaurav, I have a counter. Gaurav, I have a counter, and then I'll let you come in. Please allow me a one line entry into the debate, please. Thank you. You see, the question on religious polarization, using religion, use of religion in politics. I just want to observe today that who reads out a Chondi part on an election stage? Who goes before for one pujo, after for one pujo, then goes to the Majar? No, my point is, who is playing the Hindu card?
No, can I now come
Who is reciting shloks on stage? Who is saying I am a practicing and proud Hindu? Who is going to the Kali Mandir before, Durga Mandir after? Who is doing that? Who is pulling the religion card? Who is pulling the religion card?
Okay.
Gauravji, can I just mention a line?
Please go ahead.
Gaurav can I just mention a line before coming?
Please go ahead, Suparnoji. I'll come in after
Thank you
that.
so
Please.
much. Thank you so much. Mr. Goswami, that Didi clearly mentioned yesterday in Nandigram that she has a religious identity, a personal religious identity, but that has got nothing to do with her running the government, because religion and politics are different. And she said that don't play the Hindu card with me, and I believe in all religions, because the government is not about religion. The government is about.
When was the last time she went to Nandigram?
Can I now come in?
When was the last time she went to Nandigram?
Of the people. So she was very comfortable. She was very comfortable.
When was the last time she went to Nandigram?
Yes, please continue now. Please, Gaurav.
When was the last time she went to Nandigram?
Okay, so Arnab, I wish to respond.
When was the last time she went to Nandigram?
No,
Arnab,
I think
wish to
Gaurav should
respond to
respond now,
Suparnoji.
because I sought a minute from Gaurav.
No, Gaurav is trying to slip out. Sorry, Gaurav, one more time. When was the last time she went to Nandigram? My information is last time was 18th January. Before that, the last time was 5 years back.
Okay,
so for 5 years, she's not been to Nandigram.
There are two
am I right?
very important points to make.
Am I right?
Okay.
Mr. Goswami, now the Chief Minister of a state has and there are party leadership who is present in at different places. It does not mean that one will have to visit at all points of time. Mamata Banerjee is the only Chief Minister who has
she's an outsider.
conducted the maximum number of administrative
She's the one who's played the insider-outsider card. In that context, I asked the question. Yes, please, Gaurav.
That's your interpretation, Mr. Goswami.
Yes.
That's your interpretation, Mr. Goswami, which
now,
is factually
may I also make my
incorrect, and you will not
points?
be able to substantiate that, Mr. Goswami. Please.
Yes. You know,
please,
Suparnoji,
Suparnoji,
the difference between the TMC ideology and the BJP ideology is this. Yes, the Chief Minister is honorable, very important, but so is every citizen. And I'm talking about the lives of 130 workers who were brutally murdered, and law and order is a state subject. Second, look at the hypocrisy. Election Commission of India is acting in a biased manner, was said by Mamata Banerjee. Today, she would give a complaint to the same Election Commission of India. Somebody in the debate also said that right now, during elections, the law and order rests with the Election Commission of India. But in Munger, Bihar, when there was an attack, then Lipi Singh was the one who was in charge. And do you know what the opposition said? They said, no, law and order remains the responsibility of the elected government. My second point is that police force is disciplined. That is the USP. And when you compromise with the discipline and the dignity of the Vardi, like we saw Vardi protesting in West Bengal, when we saw CBI officers being taken hostage by the Bengal police, this is what happens. You have a compromised police force. And in the end, I would say, we wish Mamata ji, if she is not doing a drama, to recover soon. I would prefer to wait for the doctor's report.
Manojit.
We want a square battle. Square and fair battle in Nandigram, so that Mamata Banerjee tomorrow does not say that she lost because she wasn't well. So let her come back. She will be defeated in Nandigram by Suvendu Adhikari.
Hello. Yes.
Now let there be a CBI investigation into the attack on her. That's my only request.
Has been withdrawn by the West Bengal government.
Let there be Shishir. My point is, let there be a CBI investigation into the attack against her.
No. Can I come in on the law and order issue in Bengal? Talk about law and order, stability.
No, let there be a CBI investigation. The CBI will find out who are the 4 people who attacked her.
I tell you something which concerns you.
Scared of a CBI investigation.
The truth will come out in Nader Shah's
Nandigram Babu, do not talk about law and order in West Bengal. You know what it is. The Chief Minister herself says she was deserted by her own politicized police.
30 minutes, 40 seconds to expose you.
Babu, these are the words of the Chief Minister.
Am I allowed
and
30 seconds at least?
And joint inquiry, a central inquiry. This has to be, the truth has to surface. What happened to the Chief Minister?
Am I right, sir?
So, my
seconds.
dear
I
friend,
made
do not
30
talk about
seconds
law and
point.
order.
Point for 30 seconds to bust your myth about law and order and stability. 30 seconds. Am I allowed 30 seconds uninterruptedly?
No, one second. Not to speak on your favorite subject, Geeta, but I give you more than 30 seconds to address the issue. The Chief Minister, who's also the Home Minister, has alleged that the police has been negligent in their job. So the police cannot investigate the police. Therefore, you need a central agency to come in. That's no. It's going to be oxymoronic to ask the police to investigate the negligence of the police. Please.
I will expose you.
What are you nervous about? No, Geeta, why is he nervous? If this is a genuine attack, let the CBI investigate it.
And investigate the issue and find out. Go to the root of.
I'm not saying there's drama. I don't think this is made up. But let the CBI investigate.
It was in 2007 in Nandigram itself that there were 14 farmers, who were killed there, and how the political scenario had changed after that. That we all know. Now, is it that Nandigram is being used? The soil of Nandigram is being used by Mamata Banerjee and the TMC for creating a scene where this unfortunate incident, it could be, she would have been hurt. No one is denying that. But trying to put the blame on someone, trying to put the blame without giving any evidence is something which puts a question mark on the evidence that has not been given by the TMC or by the state government. Why
was reported by the reporters on ground
she is the
that
chief
her
minister
leg
of
was
the
severely
state.
swollen.
She
could hardly breathe.
To such a level
she had problems
she
walking
has
from
to
the front seat to the back seat. She had to be carried to the back seat. Can you speak about humanity? You speak about humanity, and an old woman has been so severely injured, which was reported by the reporters present there. This is not something that TNC workers or supporters are saying. These are reports by the reporters on ground.
There is a very easy way to get to the bottom of this. Let's just have a joint investigation, a central and state government investigation. I just want to ask the TMC people on this show, are they willing to accept a joint investigation supervised by the Election Commission of India? Simple yes or no answer. That is all I want to hear. Is it a yes or is it a no?
Look, this is as I
look. There is no scope for look and this is and all of that, sir. It is a direct. I am saying, does the TMC on Republic? Does the TMC accept an Election Commission of India guided joint investigation by the local police and the central government? Yes or no?
Let me respond to you, sir. Let me respond to you, sir. It is too premature, and the television is not the best place to be answering on a yes or a no mode. The party will take a call on this.
No, but I don't think.
No. I'm sorry. That's just the way law and order works.
I'll just summarize by saying this. The allegation of the Chief Minister is that the police was negligent. If the police was negligent, and that's the allegation of the Chief Minister, then you can't turn around and say those accused of negligence will investigate themselves. That's not possible. It's a very serious matter out there. We need to find out the CCTV footage. We need to find out the proof. We need to investigate, and we need to find out what the truth is behind all this. Ladies and gentlemen, on debate number 2 this evening, when I come back on the other side tonight, PC Chaco has quit the Congress. Now he's a very, very senior leader, but I'm personally shocked that Kamal Hassan has joined hands with the SDPI, which is nothing but a political wing of the radicalized PFI. Why did Kamal Hassan do that? Questions and answers in a few minutes on the debate.